I need to admit that, because we give God as much room to move in our lives as we let him. You know, and if we're only giving him this much space to move, that's all that he's going to do in you. So we've got to give him more room to move. You know? And so I picture rock climbing. I picture like we are on a mountain. We're climbing up a mountain, and we are pretty close to the top, you know, and we have been up there for days, and we are tired, and we're stressed. We've been doing this for a long time. But, you know, we're so close to the top, and some person at the top of the mountain, you know, is yelling down at us, "Hey, need any help?" "No thanks, I'm fine." And you are not fine. You are exhausted. You are so tired. You know, you are thinking that if you let this person help you, you are failing. You would be a failure if you let this person help you. Why is that so difficult for us? Why can't we let him help us? But that's only for the few of us, or the some of us, or the some people that even start climbing the mountain. Some people just see the mountain. It is so big, I don't even know where to start, so they sit at the base and they look up at it. They're sitting there, hoping that by sitting there and waiting that their mountain is going to get smaller so it'll be easier to climb. Some people don't even attempt it. Why can't we attempt it? Why do we feel like we have to do this alone? The climb would be so much more fun if we let someone help us. If we do it together with a team, we would have so much more fun. It would be so much easier. You know, like, why wouldn't we want that? That sounds so much better than trying to do it all by myself. Why is it so hard for us to give up control? You know, God wants to reach out to you. He's reaching out for you right now. Give me your hand. Let me help you. You know, and Jesus wants to take away our stress. He wants to. He wants to take away our worries and our anxieties. Give us peace and calm. He wants to do that for us. But the fantastic news about that is he totally already has. He already has. He's taken on all the burdens of the world. Every single burden of the world. Because he makes us a promise. He says in Matthew, the verse that we just read, 6:34, that if we seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, all else will be given to us as well. All else. Everything. God just doesn't want to provide us with the staples, with water and food and clothing. No, he wants to give you abundant life. He wants not only to give you life, but give it to the full. And he can, because Jesus died for you. He took on every single sin and barrier, and he put it on his back and died on the cross and rose again 3 days later. That is what he did for us. So I don't know why we worry. I don't know why we're freaking out. He knows we need these things, and he's happy to give them to us. We just need to seek him first. And in this world, we will have trouble. But Jesus overcame the world. The whole world. Not just your troubles. Not just mine today. Mine my whole life. Everyone's of their whole lives. How crazy is that? He made himself a sacrifice so that we don't have to be. He died because you are important. And because you have worth. And you are beautiful in God's eyes. If you let God be big, like he is meant to be, and you let your problem be small, he will line them up for you. Easy peasy. Blink of an eye. So much easier and better than what we could ever do. He loves us so, so much. I have no idea what the slideshow is, so I'll just leave it. There are some of you tonight who are probably feeling overwhelmed. There are probably some of you tonight who have a to-do list that is a mile long, and you don't even know where to start, and it grows every day. There are probably some of you tonight who are freaking out because they don't know what their future holds. I'm terrified of things that I don't know. There are some of you who are freaking out about, like your bills. And what if your car breaks down? And you need to figure out, stuff is happening with your family and your health and work and school, and you don't know what to do. You are totally out of control and totally lost. And tonight you feel overwhelmed and in over your head. But, and that's a big but, Jesus has an offer to make you tonight. He has an offer to make you. Are you willing to let God be in control of your life? Are you willing to let God take those burdens and those barriers that you've been carrying around by yourself and carry them for you? Are you willing to put your pride on the shelf, humble yourself, admit that you're weak and you need help? Is that what you want tonight? The God of the universe wants to save you. Stop struggling. Stop flailing off the side of the mountain. Not only do you look stupid, you're being ridiculous. There's no need for that. No need for that. Stop pretending like you have your act together. Because God wants to take that from you and heal you in the deepest recessions of your heart. I wouldn't be telling you this if I didn't think it was true. I wouldn't be sharing it if I didn't believe it. Because this past month, I have experienced more healing and more freedom from my relationship than I had the 6 months prior. Because I decided to let go a little bit. It was hard. I felt like I was holding on, I didn't know where to start, and then slowly I let go of one finger. And then God took over that one finger. And then I let go of another one. And then he held that one too. And I kept going. It got easier. And so soon, he's holding on to most of my rope. And I feel so much better now. Because God really does give you that freedom. And it's awesome. And it's an offer worth taking. So, tonight I want you to close your eyes with me for a second. I want you to close your eyes for a second. And I want you to imagine that you are in the car of life. You're driving, you're in the car of life, and it's dark. It's a pretty windy road, and you have no idea where you're going. The only thing that you can see are the beams from your headlamps, the headlights of your car. Now my question for you is, who is driving? Are you driving, or is Jesus driving? Who is in control of your car? If you do not believe in God and you don't believe in Jesus, then you're probably driving. You are driving. You're trying to figure this out on your own, by yourself. This windy, windy road that isn't meant to be driven alone. Is Jesus in the car? Is he in the passenger seat? Is he in the back seat? Is Jesus even in the car at all for you? Or are you, if you're a Christian and you do believe in God, you're driving. And Jesus is driving. Jesus is driving. Where are you in the car? Are you the annoying backseat driver? Are you telling Jesus, that's not where I want to go? Where are you going? That turn. Nope, sorry. Wait, you missed that turn. Where are you going? Jesus, knock it off. I don't know where we're going. Is that you? Or are you in the passenger seat, even worse, holding on to the steering wheel? Are you like, heck no, I'm letting you drive this car. Yes, okay, I'll try, but I have one hand on there and I can't let go. I can't let go. What are you? Or are you letting God control your life? and you are chilling in the passenger seat, listening to some bomb music, listening to Jesus' awesome stories, because I'm sure he has a lot, and just happy, letting Jesus control your life. You may open your eyes. Where are you tonight? Who is driving your car? And in a minute, I'm going to give you guys, I come back and I'm going to extend an invitation to you. I'd extend an offer to you. I'd extend to you, if you aren't letting Jesus drive your car, I invite you in a couple minutes, if that's what you want, if that is something that you desire, to let go of your worries, to let go of the anxieties and the stresses of trying to figure this life out on your own, and let Jesus drive. And I extend another invitation to those of you who are letting Jesus drive, but you're not really. You're sitting there and you want Jesus to drive, but you're not letting him to the extent that he wants to. So the worship team is going to lead us in a song. I'm going to come back up and yeah.